Come on, man. They holding out on me in the preseason. I didn't even get a choice.
Hey, be patient. You're gonna have the keys to the city soon enough.
Man, I'm trying to line up already.
Take it as a sign of respect. Obviously, the franchise value you. Look, let that anticipation build. You feel me? Boy, trust me. I've been in this game for a long time. My preparation is what keep me on this field right here. And that's what you gotta focus on, alright?
Okay, you're right.
You master that playbook, and we'll light them up in the regular season. I promise you that. Yes, sir.
It'll be okay, no matter what they say about us, it'll be okay.
Hey, man, now you see why they have you taking it easy throughout the preseason? If you got injured before the season started, every fan out there is immediately writing this year off.
Yeah, man, I feel you.
Look, we got dealt a bad hand yesterday, but no team in the league is going to get through the preseason without any injuries. All we can do now is unite, adapt, and move forward. Pupakai Holamua. Let's get out there and have a good day today.
See? Now it's obvious that you haven't played a single snap in the preseason when you say something foolish like that. The worst team in the NFL will absolutely smoke the best college team every single year.
You ain't changing my mind on this one.
Listen, if you still feel that the competition was tougher in college by after this Sunday, man, dinner is on me. I got you. And vice versa, deal?
Hey boys, coming out of yesterday's practice, we all know it wasn't good enough. Today's practice, it's gotta be great. Game day's coming fast. Let's go out here and let's be great, okay? Let's go! Cowboy 80!
Pull up your big boy britches. This is for gold. Go!
It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, and we've got a duel in the Lone Star State. It's the Jags and the Texans coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hello again, everyone. 1, Brandon Garden, so happy to be with you to kick off this much-anticipated 2021 season. With me in the booth as we begin our 6th season together is, of course, Charles Davis. And CD, so much to watch for coming up. What are you keeping an eye on?
Well, Brandon, I'm ecstatic to be back with you, of course, and we've got a good one right here out of the gates. I'm interested in seeing some of the changes in 2021. Running backs and wideouts, even linebackers wearing single-digit numbers. But even more than that, I want to see the change.
On 1st and 10, Alexander. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. Fights through it, escapes the defender, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. They go play action here on 1st down. That's out wide here for Robinson. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Defense, let's go! Let's go!
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's caught. It's the tight end, Tyler Davis. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is Shenault on the receiving end. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Back to throw. Alexander. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Alexander caught on a slant. Touchdown. Luke Farrell. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jaguars are on the board here first in the season opener. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows.
That's out quickly to Shenault. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Another completion there. And, you know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career, an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken number 1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
They'll run on first down. Robinson. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. That's pulled in the veteran Carter Landry. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
On first down, Alexander. And that is incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. They'll run here with Robinson. He gets away from one. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in his first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
Now here's a throw that's complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Alexander. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Colin Johnson there to make the grab. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for... They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 51 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the run, it's Robinson. Man able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. They'll run it now with Robinson. Again, he finds an opening. Fights through, and now a crease. And down to the 27-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Back to throw. Alexander. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down. Throwing on 1st down. Alexander. Philip Dorsett holds it in. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Yeah, we've seen a few moments like this in the first half already from this defense. You know you're going to give up some catches, but it's what they do after the catch that's really been hurting them. And it does again right there.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They run. Robinson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Carter Landry from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the play.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. Bulldozes past him. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
And the next-gen stat's going to show just how much time he had to make a decision, and it's not. On 1st and 10, Alexander. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Alexander. Got his man. It's the veteran Landry. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Big hole up the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown! James Robinson. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. There's a quick throw out wide to Dorsett. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. And how would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well. And even some of the wrinkles that have been thrown at him, he's shown a lot of poise throughout and made some nice plays.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. 33 yards that time. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught left side by Landry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Back to throw again. Right there, Chenault for the Jacksonville touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. What a difference a year makes so far, at least. These guys last place in their division a year ago. On first down, it's Robinson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Second down and 3. Again, it's Robinson.
And carries like that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The Jaguars on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Flushed out right.
To the right side and complete to Landry. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player.
2nd and 10.
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Off the play fake. Alexander. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Alexander. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Operating from the gun, Alexander. Flush to his right.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
A throw complete to Dorsett. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Left side, it's Dorsett. Touchdown, Jaguars.
That's it, baby.
Philip Dorsett, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation,
Check 41.
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down. Looking to throw. Alexander. Connection made with Chenault. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jaguars, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Houston, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
Well, I couldn't be any more excited about who's joining us here today. She's one of the most popular and prominent voices on discussions related to sports and pop culture. And, of course, when you're not listening to my podcast, you're probably listening to hers, appropriately titled The Nia Polanco Show. Nia, it is great to have you on the podcast.
Well, thank you for having me on, Kevin. You know, it's a nice change of pace to be in the guest seat instead of the host seat.
Yeah, you know, a little change of role. But now, look, you've been at it for, what is it, a little over a year now, hosting your show, am I right?
Yeah, it's been about 15 months now. We debuted last spring.
Okay, so you're a savvy old veteran now. And I know in these 15 months, you've managed to cross paths with just about every big name in sports and entertainment. But there's one athlete in particular, Nia, I have to ask you about. You were there on draft night. You watched him get chosen by the Jaguars with their top pick. I think you know where I'm going here.
Yeah, you know, I think I've had more people ask me about him than maybe any of my other guests, which really surprised me initially. It was a great interview, and he was way more candid than I expected he would be. But I think I might have underestimated how culturally relevant he already is.
Exactly. And, you know, that makes two of us. And it wasn't really until the past few weeks that I really started to realize just how much of an impact he's having, obviously on the field, but also off of it. So Nia, let's focus on that off-the-field part for a moment. Because from what I hear, he's got a terrific support system that deserves some of the praise. Am I right?
I think it's fair to give some credit to his inner circle. He brought his agent, Jordan Wright, with him on the show, and you can tell that she's providing some great guidance on how to handle himself. Not saying he wouldn't have figured it out on his own, but he's got his team in place, and that's very important for a young athlete.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's no question. You know, and honestly, it's refreshing to see, so kudos to him. All right, so let's talk about your podcast. And it's funny, I was listening to, I think it was your most recent episode, and it's not often